9 years ago, a patient was brought into my office. It was a 6-year-old boy suffering from Asperger's syndrome. Not only did he have Asperger's syndrome, he had asthma and he had other severe allergies. His parents had been to many specialists, had put him on medication. One of the biggest problems about the medication for his asthma and allergies was that they exacerbated his Asperger's syndrome. So if they gave him stuff to calm down his asthma and allergies, his Asperger's got worse. So they were basically stuck between a rock and a hard place. They were very concerned. He was now 6 years old. He was going to be moving on in school. He was having a hard time socially. He was having a hard time in stressful situations. So they asked if we could help. I said, well, if you bring him in and we evaluate him, if we find subluxations in his spine, we may be able to help to relieve the stress on his nervous system and give his body the ability to try and cope with these other stresses and to actually heal some of his issues. So he was brought in, and we started a treatment program. After the first 2 weeks, the mom reported that his Asperger's and his hand flapping had calmed down considerably. She also said that he seemed to use his inhaler less. So we kept him on a regular care program, and after about 3 months, he actually had stopped using his inhaler. His allergies had gotten better, and his Asperger's had calmed down. Over the next year, we continued to make periodic adjustments, and by the end of that year, he had only actually one flare-up of his Asperger's syndrome through that entire year. And he had stayed under regular care. He's now 15 years old. After his second year of care, all Asperger's symptoms were gone. He had no longer ever used an inhaler. He plays soccer. He plays lacrosse. His allergy symptoms are pretty much minimal. He may get a running nose sometimes during the year, but he has absolutely no problems. As I said, he's 15 years old now, or 16 years old now, has never had any return to the symptoms. He's been on regular maintenance chiropractic care. He's on absolutely no medications for his asthma, for his allergies, or for his Asperger's symptoms after about the first year of chiropractic care.